Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the perfect salon manicure at home. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we're just going to jump right into it. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is shaping my nails. And for this, you'll need a set of clippers if you want to take off any length. I don't, so I'm going to be skipping that step. And then you want to get a file, and you want to make sure your file is not too abrasive for your nail. And you also want to make sure when you're filing that you're only going in one direction. You're not doing a sawing motion, because that could help to crack your nails. So I'm going to keep mine rounded on the sides and keep length on them. So I'm just going to go on the edges and just go in one direction and just kind of file it just to my liking. They're already pretty much rounded. I just need to shape them up just a little bit. The next step is cuticle care. So you want to use a cuticle remover or a cuticle cream and remove any of the excess skin that might be on the nail plates and any overlaying skin that's actually hanging off the nail. So what I'm going to do is just use I think this is from Beauty Secrets. It's a cuticle remover that I got from Sally Beauty Supply. You guys can find some all over. You can find them in Walmart, Target, drugstores, anything like that. You just let your cuticle remover set for a few seconds, and then I'm going to be taking my orange wood stick. This is just a wooden stick that has a pusher end on one end and then the more pointy end on the other side. And I'm just going to be pushing back all of my cuticles and scraping off any excess. I'll go ahead and try to zoom you guys in. And I don't really have much cuticle because I do give myself regular manicures, but I'm going to be going through the motions and showing you guys what I do. So you're just going to gently push back the skin, not too hard because you don't want to actually break the skin that's protecting your nail root. So you just want to push back the skin, and then you want to just gently scrape off any excess that was there, and you're all done. And then I also like to go underneath the free edge of my nail and clean that out. And then I just go and do the same thing to every nail. This just really makes sure that when you're painting your nails later that you have a completely clean slate and you don't have to worry about any unevenness in the polish or any bumps. And you can actually get metal cuticle sticks. They have all different kinds of cuticle pushers that you can also find at drugstores, Walmart, Target, beauty supply stores, anywhere like that. I just like to use disposable ones because they're super easy to throw out after each client, but for you guys having it for personal use, you can definitely get a metal one. They're super inexpensive. So the next thing you want to do is buff the nail plate. I like to do this step next just to get off any of the ridges or any of the excess cuticle that might be left over on the nail plate. And I'm sure you guys have seen these three-way buffers. You can find these everywhere that have the 3 different sides. You can buff and shine your nails with this, but since I'm going to be polishing over my nails, I'm just going to be using my personal buffing block. This pretty much does the same job. This one's from NSI. And all you want to do is very gently go back and forth buffing on the nail. You don't want to do it too harsh because this is your natural nail and you don't want to be damaging it, and you can take off multiple layers of the nail plate. So you just want to gently buff the surface of your nails, and I'm just going to go on all sides, and then I'm going to get the free edge as well, just to make sure everything is smooth for polishing. Next thing I like to do now to clean off the nail plate is to spray it with alcohol and wipe off any of the excess. I just keep mine in a travel size spray bottle, and I just use a lint-free wipe to do this. You guys can just wash your hands. You can soak them if you're going to be doing that step as well. But I just find this also helps to make your nail polish last even longer because the alcohol helps to dehydrate the nail a little bit and get rid of any excess oils or moisture, so your nail polish actually stays a little bit longer. Now this next part is polishing, super self-explanatory, but you definitely want to make sure that you have a base coat. I'm using this one from Beauty Secrets. And then you want to make sure you have your polish and a top coat. This one is my all-time favorite. This one comes in a much smaller bottle that you guys can find at beauty supply stores. This is Out the Door top coat. It's a fast dry top coat and I love it. So first you want to do a thin layer of your base coat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quick. So after you've given your base coat a minute to dry, you want to go in with your polish. I'm going to be using one from China Glaze. This one is called Something Sweet. It's just a really pretty pastel pink color. And a trick I would tell you guys about polishing your nails, make sure that you are wiping the nail brush off of the edge of the bottle, just to make sure that you only have polish on one end of the brush. This makes sure that you don't overload and flood the nail plate. And then your goal is to use as less strokes as possible, so you want to try to use very little. You don't want to have to go back and forth too many times. So you see I did about 4 there just to cover the entire nail, and I did get a little bit on the cuticle that bled out. But I'm going to leave that there and let that dry, and we're going to do cleanup at the end. It just makes it a lot easier to make sure you get a completely crisp cuticle line. Also really helps if you are doing your own nails to roll your hand like so, just to make sure that you're getting all edges of the nail. And this polish that I'm using is definitely one that needs 2 to 3 coats, so it's definitely not going to look its best with 1 coat, but you guys get the idea. So 1 in the middle, roll the nail on one side, roll the nail on the other side. 1 line in the middle, roll the nail for one side, roll the nail on the other side. This is what it should look like when you have 1 coat. We're going to give that a minute to dry, and we're going to go in and do the second coat. The next step is cleanup, so I'm going to be taking my cleanup brush. You guys have seen this in a lot of my videos, and a little dish full of acetone, and I'm just going to be cleaning up around the cuticles, anywhere that the nail polish has flooded over the cuticle. This part is pretty easy. You want to actually make sure that your second coat has been completely dried. You could even go ahead and do the top coat first, but I'm just going to go in and clean up after the second coat. So the last step for polish is just to do your fast dry top coat. Like I said, this one from Out the Door, it's a quick dry top coat, which I absolutely love. I've given the top coat about a minute to dry. I like to actually go in with a quick dry spray as well. This one is also from Beauty Secrets. I will have this one linked down below, and some of my other favorites from OPI and from C&D. But you just spray this on, and that helps to evaporate the solvents in the nail polish and make it dry even quicker. And then I'm going to go in with a cuticle oil. I'm just using this one from Jamberry. They have these everywhere, all different scents, all different sizes. They have a ton to choose from in your Walmart, Target, and drugstores, but all you have to do is just drop this along the cuticle at the top of the nail. Another quick tip about cuticle oil actually is that it helps to dry the nail polish even quicker. So I'm just going to be dropping it along the top here of my nails. And then I'm just going to gently rub it around all sides of my nails, just making sure that it coats all around the nail plate. And there you have it. There's your completed salon manicure at home. Super quick, super simple, and you have gorgeous results. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.